After 6 long, miserable, horrible weeks, the UFC has finally returned. I've had 6 weeks to prepare for this predictions video. I'm going to sweep the board. There's no way I don't. We're finally back, so let's get started with none other than the main event. Paddy Pimblett taking on Justin Gaethje. The interim title strap is on the line. The winner of this fight is going to have the honor of being knocked out by Ilia Topuria. That's what's on the line here. Let me start by saying this. This is a tough fight to call, man. You can make an argument for either side. If you're a Paddy Pimblett fan, in your opinion, Justin Gaethje's old. He's washed. Paddy's too big, too young, too physical, and there's a massive skill gap on the ground. If Paddy Pimblett is able to get this fight to the ground, he should be able to dominate Justin Gaethje. But we don't really know how good Paddy Pimblett's wrestling is. Is he going to be able to just shoot a double leg on Justin Gaethje and take him to the ground? He's not Khabib. He's not Charles Oliveira. I'm a Paddy Pimblett fan, but I have my concerns. His chin is in the air. His boxing is not great. Justin Gaethje has a massive advantage in the dirty boxing range. If you're a Justin Gaethje fan, you're sitting there saying Paddy Pimblett has fought nobody. Look at who Justin Gaethje has lost to. The experience gap is massive. Justin has pretty good takedown defense. If he can hold off those takedowns and wear Paddy out over a few rounds, we don't know what Paddy's cardio is like in the 4th and 5th round. There's an argument for both sides. For me personally, there's one glaring skill gap that I can't ignore. If Paddy Pimblett can get this fight to the ground, he's going to win. Whether it's TKO or submission, I'm not sure. It comes down to whether or not he's going to be able to get the fight there. He's not going to just shoot a takedown. Paddy Pimblett doesn't really shoot takedowns, but he finds a way to drag the fight to the ground. He's done it against everybody he's fought. I think he does it again here. Give me Paddy Pimblett. I think it's a submission or a ground and pound TKO. Paddy Pimblett, interim champ. Justin Gaethje, I'm sick of Justin Gaethje. You sat out, waited for your title shot. You got it. Now you're going to lose, retire, and go back to the golf course. Give me Paddy Pimblett by finish. Next up in the co-main event, we have Sean O'Malley versus Song Yadong. The Sugar Show is finally back, and he's not fighting Merab. I can't even imagine how much relief Sean O'Malley feels knowing that he's going to go into the fight and not have to fight Merab. And in my opinion, this is a perfect, y'all must have forgot, man. People have forgotten how good Sean O'Malley is because he lost to Merab twice. I'm telling you now, if this fight stays on the feet, it's a striking match, Sean O'Malley is going to dog walk Song Yadong. Dog walk. There's no way Song Yadong is going to outstrike Sean O'Malley. That's not going to happen. My only concern for Sean is the possibility of Song Yadong turning into a wrestler, which honestly he probably should do. He probably should go out there and try to take Sean O'Malley down. I don't think he's going to. Give me Sean O'Malley. I think he's going to style on Song Yadong for 15 straight minutes. Probably a dominant decision, but a late TKO wouldn't shock me. Moving on. My GOAT. Derrick Lewis is back in the octagon. We got Derrick Lewis versus Waldo Cortes Acosta. Derrick Lewis is back, and once again, they are making him a giant underdog. The disrespect is ridiculous. I'm not going to keep standing for it. We cashed on Derrick Lewis over Talison Teixeira. He was plus 200 something. Derrick Lewis has been in the UFC for how long? And they continue to make him a giant underdog. Listen, this is a tale as old as time. All it takes is one punch. Derrick Lewis might lose this fight, but I'm telling you, Waldo Cortes Acosta is the most overrated fighter in the entire UFC right now. He's put together a great string of wins. He got a couple fluky knockouts if you ask me, but they're good wins. But this is where it catches up to him. He's fighting every 2 months. It catches up to you eventually. Derrick Lewis, all it takes is one. Derrick Lewis could get flatlined in the first 30 seconds. You have to understand that when you're picking a Derrick Lewis fight. But the odds and the value on Lewis, it takes one punch. He could win this fight, the people's champ. And if you saw my hot takes video, Derrick Lewis will fight for the heavyweight title in 2026. Mark my words. But he has to win now. He has to win at UFC 324. Give me Derrick Lewis, the people's champ, by knockout. Next up, we have Natalia Silva taking on Rose Namajunas. This fight is a lock for the most boring fight on the entire card. I bet my mortgage on it. This fight will not be fun. It's going to go the full 15 minutes. It's going to be a 29-28 decision. We know this. Thug Rose has done me well in the past. I like picking her to win fights, but I think Natalia Silva is the best contender in the entire division. If she wins this fight, she should fight for the title next. Give me Natalia Silva. I think she's going to move, pick on the outside, and win a decision. Simple as that. Moving on, we have Gene Silva versus Arnold Allen. This fight is going to be a banger. The return of Gene Silva. This is nice guy versus absolute maniac. Mark my words. The Gene Silva Arnold Allen face-off will be a crazy person staring into the eyes of just a regular guy. Arnold Allen is the most regular human being in the entire UFC. This is an obvious Gene Silva bounce back spot. Don't listen to the people out there telling you that Gene Silva might not be the same because he was finished by Diego Lopez. He looked good in that fight. He got caught. He was doing too much. His emotions took control of him. Gene Silva is a dog, man. Arnold Allen has never been KO'd. This could be the fight it happens. Give me Gene Silva. My gut tells me he finds a KO, but it could go to decision. Gene Silva dominates. Next up, Deiveson Figueiredo taking on Umar Nurmagomedov. Mismatch. This fight is a mismatch. It's really unfortunate matchmaking for Deiveson Figueiredo, but I don't know who else they would have given him. He deserves a fight that puts him close to the title. This is that. I don't see any way Figgy can win this fight. If you believe Figgy can win, please comment and tell me how. How does it happen? Umar is far better in every single stylistic way possible. The only way Figgy gets it done is like a fluke sub off a bottom. I think Umar is going to make a statement here, and I think he finds a finish over Deiveson Figueiredo. Give me Umar by finish. Shout out to Figgy, but your time has passed. Next up, we have Ateba Gutierrez taking on Andre Puliev. Genetics. Ateba Genetics. That's his name. That's what he should be referred to as. I could go on and tell you that Andre isn't that bad of a fighter, and there's some things he could do to have success in this fight against Genetics, but I'm not going to waste your time or my time. Ateba Genetics by KO. There's no way Andre survives. Shout out to Andre. Respect to him for even showing up to this fight. He's a sacrificial lamb here. Give me Ateba Genetics by KO. There's no way anything else happens. Trust me. Moving on, we have Nikita Krylov taking on Modestas Bukauskas. This is a tough fight to call. One of the harder fights on the entire card because on paper, I think Nikita Krylov is a better fighter. But his chin is made of glass and he's a guy who likes to blitz in and out. Glass chin and the blitzing technique do not go well together. That has Shadow Realm written all over it. If Nikita Krylov can stay awake for the entire fight, I think he has a very good chance of winning. I don't see that happening. The glass chin gets cracked. Give me Modestas Bukauskas by knockout. Alex Perez versus Charles Johnson. Another very tough fight to call. Charles Johnson, worst haircut in the entire UFC. Trust me, look up Charles Johnson's hair. That alone is going to make you pick Alex Perez. But Charles Johnson, when he's fighting a young, up-and-coming prospect, he looks like a superstar. Everybody always repeats he has a win over Joshua Van. He KO'd him. But any other time, when he's not fighting a young up-and-comer, he kind of is a letdown. Now on the other side, Alex Perez, he's the ultimate letdown guy. He looks great in his fights, and then at some point, he shits the bed and he gets subbed. I don't know how it keeps happening. This is two fighters that will absolutely fail you if you trust them. I think Perez is going to come out, win round 1, and this fight is going to come down to round 2. I think Charles Johnson wins round 3. Very tough fight to call, but my gut tells me Perez gets ahead early and he sneaks out round 2, and Charles Johnson, if he can't find a finish in round 3, he loses by decision. Give me Perez by decision. Next up, we have Michael Johnson taking on Alexander Hernandez. Michael Johnson, man. This guy is one of those dudes who's going to bust your parlay. If you pick Michael Johnson to win, he's going to get flatline KO'd. If you pick against Michael Johnson, he looks like a superstar. Just one of those guys. For those who don't know much about Michael Johnson, he's been in the UFC for 46 years. He's basically another version of Neil Magny. Different skill set, but he wins and loses the same type of fights. Neil Magny loses to great guys, beats not great guys. And I think Old Man Johnson gets it done here. Now, Alexander Hernandez hits really hard, and he could catch him, but I think that's the only way Hernandez wins, is a fluke KO at some point during the fight. I'm not going to trust that. Give me Michael Johnson. I think he beats Alexander Hernandez. Moving on, we have Josh Hokett taking on Denzel Freeman. This fight should be the easiest pick of 2026. First card of the year, this should be the easiest winner. We sat here and watched Denzel Freeman have a terrible fight in his debut. A fight that was so bad that if it wasn't his debut, he would have been cut from the UFC. On the other side, Josh Hokett has been steamrolling bad heavyweights. He was sent here to beat up all the bad heavyweights. That's his entire persona. Whether you like Josh Hogan or not is completely irrelevant. He beats bad heavyweights. Denzel Freeman is a bad heavyweight. Give me Josh Hogan by finish, no questions asked. Hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby. Josh Hogan wins. Moving on, we have Ricky Turcos taking on Cameron Smotherman. I can't stand Ricky Turcos. I'm going to put it out there now. If you've seen this guy fight, you should understand. Something about him and his dumb face, he's always smiling. It just pisses me off for some reason. Smotherman should be able to steamroll Ricky Turcos here, but I have to mention, there is a skill gap in the grappling department that Ricky could expose. If I had any belief in Ricky Turcos as a fighter, I would probably pick him to win here. But I swear he looks worse every single time he gets in the octagon. Give me Smotherman. He should steamroll, but be careful. I don't know what's going to happen. Last but not least, we have Tyler Miller taking on Adam Fugit. Miller is a Contender Series guy, and if you've been around, you know nobody predicts Contender Series better than we do. Miller is going to bully Fugit. His reach is going to be too much. He's going to pepper the jab, start to finish, and eventually find a KO. Give me Tyler Miller by knockout. Like, comment, subscribe. My 3 most confident picks video will be out tomorrow.